Previously on Jack and Bob.
What?
Missy? Oh my God, what is he doing with that intellectual vacuum?
I think that they're just friends now.
Right.
I just wanted to thank you for this tremendous opportunity that I've been given in this job.
The other day you told me I didn't have to make special allowances for you. Why exactly? Thomas Wexler Graham is actually your full name, right?
Professor McAllister, I can explain.
Perhaps you hid your true identity from me because it's your father's name that appears on a little plaque affixed to every other building on this campus.
I worked my ass off for years to get here.
My mom died last year.
How?
It's a long, horrible story, and I'd rather not tell it at a pep rally.
Growing up around the turn of the century, I doubt any of us could have imagined the kind of America President McAllister would inherit when he took office in 2041. We'd become complacent, uninspired. There was nothing driving us anymore.
You read poetry? You read poetry? Poetry? Poetry.
Sure, we managed to maintain our economic dominance, but it came at the cost of the world's respect and our self-respect as a nation. We were surviving well enough, but inside, in our souls, we were dying. It was a national crisis of spirit. McAllister lifted us from that darkness.
Oh my God. Jonah? What are you doing here? Are you all right?
My place got pancaked. DOA.
You mean your shed? In the pavilion? Who did this, Jonah? Tell me.
Decon, Charlie. They had tanks.
Tanks? You mean bulldozers like a construction crew? A few more words would be helpful here, Jonah. Come on, get up. It's okay.
You got older.
Lovely, thank you. Look, I'm gonna try to figure this out for you, but first, let me call St. Catherine's for you or some other homeless shelter.
No! I'm not gonna sleep with the schizos. No way.
Well, you can't stay here, Jonah. They check it every night and they'll toss you for sure. I really don't know where else you can stay.
You gotta be kidding me. Where's he gonna sleep?
The couch, okay? Or my study, how's that?
Unacceptable, how's that?
Forceful, articulate, but moot. What's the matter with you two? Can't you have some compassion? The man's got nowhere to go.
Why can't he find another shed to sleep in?
Well, he could, Bobby, but he feels uprooted, you know, and that can be traumatizing.
Like having your mom force a whacked-out homeless guy to live with you?
Oh, stop it. It's just for a day or two until I can find the right halfway house for him, you know, someplace decent, clean, and safe.
How about a room at the Ritz?
Is sarcasm your only mode now, Jack? I mean, I know you're a teenager, but it might be time to mix things up a bit. Now, both of you, go out to the car and go get the rest of Jonah's stuff.
It's only for a couple days, Jack, until she can find him a decent home to live in.
Bobby, don't defend her. I know it's in your DNA, but don't.
But what about compassion?
Compassion is when she had those 3 Cambodian refugees over for Thanksgiving and Veterans Day, but this, I could have her declared unfit.
So you're saying that he's, like, dangerous or something?
No, just screwed up. From Vietnam and everything and living on the street.
Death is a frog that defecates on my eyes and blinds me to myself. Do you think that he killed people in Vietnam?
It was a war, Bobby.
It's eerie to think I could have destroyed his shot at the presidency. One reporter with a scoop. But it was 22 days before the election, and the story fell into my lap. Like a gun. All I had to do was pull the trigger.
Terrified? Please, I hardly think your brother is terrified.
Yeah, well, why would you? You know, you're too busy playing Mother Teresa.
Jonah's been a fixture at this university for 15 years. If I thought he was dangerous, I would hardly have let him in the house.
Hey, if you're wrong, you're wrong. It's only your kids at stake.
I know as a teenager, Jack, it's biologically hard for you to be sensitive to a less fortunate person's circumstance. But when you get older and have a larger sense of the world's inequity and the accident of your own good fortune, someone else's plight will touch you, and you will be moved to reach out and help them.
Whoa.
Bobby, what? What is it? Can you breathe? Do you need your inhaler, honey? What?
No. He's in the bathroom, that guy.
Is that all?
He's just sitting there writing. He was there when I went to the bathroom.
Well, did you bother to knock?
You did not just say that.
The man is a guest in our house. He's entitled to his privacy like anybody else.
He didn't brush his teeth.
Ah, thank you for the hygiene update, Jonah. Okay, we're going out today, work, school, and you're welcome to come and go as you please. Feel free to help yourself to anything you like in the refrigerator. All I ask is that you lock up if you plan to be gone for any substantial length of time. We keep an extra key in a fake ornamental rock inside the geranium pot on the left as you exit. Got it? Have a great day. Come on, boys, don't dally.
And see, the pool is under this triangulated skylight, which generates twice the heat, cutting energy costs by 30%.
Fascinating. You do realize, of course, this will be bigger than the library.
You know, Grace, I know you spend a lot of time in your own world, but you have to have heard of the university's plans to build a new sports center.
Yeah, I just thought they meant a few barbells and some monkey bars.
That would be a playground. Now, if you don't mind, I've got a board meeting in 10 minutes.
Okay, let me get this straight. Some fat cat donates $40 million to our institution of higher learning, and instead of earmarking it for cancer research or academic scholarship, he earmarks it for sports.
You want an answer? You're being rhetorical.
And now Jonah, this decent soul, an icon of the campus, really, who's been living in the same spot since I have been here, who was good and patriotic and stupid enough to fight for our so-called freedom in Vietnam and get a metal plate in his head because of it, you're telling me that he gets uprooted so that our students have a new place to sweat?
Look, I heard about Jonah, all right? Before we broke ground, I approached him, if you could call it that, and I tried to offer him a job as a groundskeeper. He never showed up for work.
Well, of course not. It's not that simple.
Yes, I know. It's obvious he's got problems, which is why I also called halfway houses and local churches. He was totally unresponsive. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Bring the guy home with me? You didn't.
It's just a couple of days. Look, Peter, when I first started teaching here, Jonah used to audit my classes, okay? He even submitted a paper. I've known the guy forever.
But how does taking him home solve his problem? I mean, you're not going to turn this guy's life around unless he wants to participate.
Oh, that's good social policy. We ignore the disenfranchised.
I haven't ignored anyone. Come in.
Excuse me, President Benedict. I just need your approval on the seating chart.
There's a big party in honor of the Sports Center's donor. Naturally, as president, it falls to me to host it. You know.
I've put you and Professor Hubbard here, President Benedict.
Thank you, Debbie. That's fine.
Professor Hubbard, that's Stephanie Hubbard?
Yeah.
It's a very nice selection. She's artsy, vivacious, tenured. She published a very interesting article on the ancient instruments of Ghana.
Zimbabwe.
Yeah, same continent. She's a good choice. She's excellent.
Your mom's really weird. I mean, my mom vacuums at 3 in the morning, but she never likes taking a bum and letting me use our bathroom and stuff.
Whatever, I'll just keep away from her until she finds me a new place.
Oh, tell her to hurry. In that movie where that family lets that drifter guy stay with them, he, like, kills them all with a hammer in the first 15 minutes. I know. Still gives me nightmares.
Still think I'm a skank? Huh?
What are you two looking at?
You're in the boys' bathroom.
No, duh, Sherlock. You got a problem with that?
No, it's cool. We were actually just leaving, so...
Hey, where are you headed off to so fast?
Look, we don't want any problems. We're just gonna go.
Well, I got a question for you, Mama's boys. You get it right and you can go. You get it wrong, you both get to join me in my office. What did you see here just now?
Well, nothing. We saw nothing.
Congratulations. You both win another couple hours of oxygen. But if you say anything to anybody, This isn't gonna be your bathroom anymore. Got it?
Yes. Yes. Thanks.
Okay. Thank you.
Selena Hunt, Margot Kang, they both got exclusives with him in the weeks before the election, but not me. So I took the snub personally and researched the hell out of the man. His medical file came from his family physician in Jefferson City. I opened it and stopped cold. Some clerk had made a mistake, and I was holding Courtney McAllister's records.
Would you like to see our dessert menu, miss?
No, just the manager. I think my waiter's a robot.
Oh, that's stiff, huh?
Yeah. At least you look hot in an apron. You know, you'll make someone a very good wife one day.
Ah.
Isn't Missy waiting for you somewhere, like naked, on a leopard skin rug?
So what's this? What are you studying?
I'm not. I'm sort of distracted.
I get worried when you're not sarcastic. So what's up?
Nothing. I'm fine. Tomorrow's my mom's birthday.
Oh. It's gotta be tough.
Yeah. Doesn't help that my dad's throwing this big fundraising party and he's making me go.
So tell him you don't want to.
It's not the way it works at my house.
Right. So who's gonna be there?
Oh, just me and 100 adults in formal wear. It's like some new form of torture.
You gotta go alone?
No. No, he said, bring a friend, it'll be fun. Yeah.
So why don't you?
Phone's not exactly ringing off the hook.
If you wanted, I could go. I mean, if you wanted me to. I know how boring this faculty stuff is.
Yeah, right. Missy would freak.
No, she's totally cool about us being friends. She gets it.
Come on, Jack.
How many times do I have to say it? So?
Well, I mean, yeah, that'd be cool. If you're sure. Okay, yeah.
Okay, so you're saying he can come to your mission, eat a hot meal, but if he wants a bed in your shelter, he has to accept Jesus Christ as his savior. What the hell is wrong with you people?
Maybe he could accept Jesus. He doesn't have to mean it.
It's okay, Bobby. There's other places.
Oh, I need to rent a tux for tonight. Can I use your credit card?
Tuxedo, what for?
Courtney asked me to come over. Her dad's throwing some big party.
Yeah, and you just said yes, just like that? I mean, what about Missy? Won't that hurt her feelings?
You're worried about Missy's feelings?
I'm just observing, that's all, what appears to be my son's attempt to juggle two women. And gauging exactly how a mother is supposed to feel about this.
Courtney and I are just friends.
Oh, come on, Jack. Men and women who spark to each other, as you two obviously do, have been failing at this for eons.
Aren't most of your friends men?
Yeah, that's different, Bobby.
Well, Courtney and I really are just friends, and Missy's got like zero problems with it.
Well, excuse me, I'm impressed. I had no idea your relationship with Missy was so evolved. You know what, Jonah? Listen, I'm gonna find you a place to live today if I have to go over to one of these facilities myself and create an incident. You'll be living comfortably and well by nightfall, I promise. Feel free to respond anytime the muses strike. Okay, 5 minutes, boys, and we're out of here.
Okay, so let's say you see something really bad happen at school. Not to you. I mean, do you tell?
No. Squealing isn't cool.
Yeah, but let's say that there was a fight. The person beating up the other person is evil. Really evil.
Anybody die?
No.
Then keep your mouth shut.
Come on, Bobby, let's go.
I just don't get it. None of my other friends' boyfriends have girls who are friends. Not like you and Courtney, anyway.
That's like me and Courtney.
I don't know. You just hang out a lot, even when there's no reason. And you know what? If she were such a good friend of yours, she would have asked you to do this thing in the first place. Because she'd know it would lead to this fight we're having, and she wouldn't want to inflict that on her friend and his girlfriend.
Look, Missy, this party is just something I want to do for her, okay? She's going through a rough time.
Yeah, look, I haven't heard that one before. I've used that one before.
You know, I gotta say, I thought you were really cooler than this, and that you trusted me.
I do.
All right, then, so there's nothing to worry about, okay?
Just swear nothing will happen. On the Bible.
What? I don't believe
Just
this.
do it, Jack. Then I won't worry.
You know what? I shouldn't have to.
Jack.
No, don't put me on hold again. No, do not, please, do.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll come back.
No, come in. This could take a decade. First, they want his social security number, which of course he doesn't know, and now they want proof that he's homeless.
I'm just thinking maybe this isn't the best time to introduce you to my father.
Now he's coming here. What's he doing here?
He's here for the dedication of the sports center. You know that, right?
Because he bought it.
Actually, donate is the word they prefer. But this isn't the right time, so I'll come back.
No. Bring him in. As long as his entourage can fit into my office.
Dad. Professor McAllister, nice to meet you.
Hi, Mr. Graham. Excuse me. No, he has never stayed with you before, but... Well, what are you? A homeless shelter or a bed and breakfast?
You can call me Huck.
Hi, Huck. Tom and Huck, I hope that's not on purpose.
Oh, no, that's the fault of my late wife, Lillian, I'm afraid. I begged, but I lost.
Excuse me. Yes, I'm still here. But why? Why would he need a psych evaluation to register? Okay, well, just forget about the rules for a second. No, he's not an addict. He's not in rehab. He's a veteran who simply needs a place to...
Yeah, Paul. Huck. Listen,
Yes, I
how's
know,
the
but we don't have
situation
his
out at the
DD
Rodman
214s.
shelter in East St. Louis?
Can't
You
just
got
look him
any
up?
beds?
The Bureau of Veterans Affairs, the Bureau of Records. You know, don't speak to me like
Paul,
that.
you're
I'm
a force.
taxpaying citizen.
Thanks a bunch. Bye. There you go. Professor, I hate red tape. Cutting through, it's my favorite sport.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Huck.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Glad to help. Anyway, see you at the party tonight?
Oh, no. I won't be going to that.
Well, not in protest, I hope. Tom here tells me you're not the biggest fan of our new sports center.
Well, my feelings are a bit more complex, I think, on the topic.
No doubt. Please. I'd be honored if you'd come as my guest. Then you can hear all our new plans for the center, and I can hear all your complex feelings.
No, really, I couldn't. I mean, I don't have anything to wear, and I'm swamped.
Come in a sack, you'd still look great. We got a date.
Who let that guy in? I don't know.
Rich, definitely. Then you get all the hot girls.
Yeah, but if you were a genius, then you could solve, like, any problem. Like, let's see, world peace or colonizing Mars.
Yeah, alone in your garage. It's way better to be rich. Bobby.
What do you want?
I just got suspended for pounding Amy Dixon. You two pussies narked me out.
We didn't do anything. Just leave us alone, okay? Whoa. I know you did.
Oh, aren't you too cute? Oh, I bet you like that, huh? I bet you guys jump each other's bones every time you get the chance. How about you guys give us a little demo? I want you to show me how much you love each other. Give each other a kiss. No, right now. I will beat the crap out of you unless you do it. Big kiss.
Just close your eyes. I mean, you can think of Heidi Wexco. Bobby, come on, man, hurry.
No, I cannot do this. No way. I'm not gonna do
You little
this.
dickweed, I would stomp you right here if I wouldn't get in more trouble.
Well, it looks like I'm safe then.
Oh, well, not for long. I'm gonna see you tonight behind the mini mart, 9 p.m. I will kick your ass so hard your unborn children are gonna feel it.
Okay, it's okay. It's cool, you know? I just won't show up.
Are you kidding me? You don't go fight a girl when she throws it down, we will be targets for the next 4 years.
Come on, Courtney, it's getting late. Please get Chloe to bed so you can get dressed.
Fine.
You did get a dress. Courtney,
Look, I don't think I can do this.
Look, there are things I can't control. Hosting this party goes with the job. I have to be there, you have to be there.
What if I just say no?
You're the president's daughter, it's your obligation.
I hate it. I mean, look around. There's no pictures of her here. There's none of our furniture from our old house. It's like it's all just been erased. It's like we moved into someone else's life.
We moved into a house that was given to us by the college, so no, it's not going to look like the old house. Frankly, I can't say I think that's a bad thing.
So if we just dress the house up differently, it'll be like it never happened.
We've had this conversation. I'm not going to have it again now. I expect you back here by 5:30, dressed and ready to go by 6. Are we clear?
Keys, Jack. Do you know where the keys are? Oh, thank you. Okay, Jonah, do you have that bit of cash I gave you?
2 Jacksons and 4 Lincolns.
Good, don't lose them. Now, Bobby, I made you some sandwiches. Here you go. Now listen, if you have any problem, you have our number, right? I think you're gonna like this place, Jonah. I really do. Take care of yourself, okay? Boys?
See ya.
Good luck.
That was heartwarming. When's the last time you made us sandwiches?
When's the last time you ate cat food? Oh, Jack, we gotta go. Bobby, how do I look?
Hot.
Bobby.
What?
Okay, have fun with Warren. Remember, no later than 10 o'clock.
Yep. Don't worry. Maybe we should wait a little bit longer. It's 9:20 and she didn't show up. Then why are we sneaking out the back way? Why are you so scared? I'm the one that she's gonna kill anyway. Ever heard of collateral damage? Hey! Okay, you're just gonna have to hit her like fast and right where it counts. But I'm not gonna hit a girl. She's hardly a girl. She's like a girl and 6 guys globbed into one. Oh, okay. Okay. Man, am I ever so stupid. Good luck, man. You squeal. What? No, look. I've already dialed 911 on my cell phone, so all I gotta do is hit send and... You want me to hold your inhaler?
I can't believe you showed up. You're even stupider than you look. Where's your mommy? Huh? Is she hiding in a dumpster? Is she gonna come to your rescue?
Answer me!
All right, you little wimp. I'm gonna count to 3, and I swear if you're still standing there. 1, 2.
Oh my God, you little jerk!
Check it out. She's got Kleenex in her bra.
Shut up.
She stuffs.
Just shut up. I will kick your ass.
That stuffs.
Hello. Scotch and water, please.
Shouldn't you be hobnobbing with some rich alums?
Well, letting them get drunk first. It's a little fundraising trick of mine.
Well, our dates seem to like each other.
Well, why wouldn't they? They're both attractive, charming, rich. Rich in spirit, of course, I mean. Thank you.
Okay, so tell me the truth. When you saw me coming up the path tonight, you got that sinking feeling, right? You thought, oh no, not her, not my loose cannon of a history professor, here to poison the lobster bisque, set fire to the SUVs, and go on some communist rant about how $40 million could buy 300 units of public housing instead of, you know, just some indoor racquetball courts. Am I warm?
No. And I thought, wow, Grace looks nice tonight. Excuse me.
Want to dance?
Nobody's dancing.
That's why I thought it was safe to ask. How many of these little quiche things you think it'd take to fill up? 20? 50?
Look at these people. If I ever become like them, just shoot me, okay?
Why? What's wrong with them, aside from their outfits?
They're awful. They come to these parties and they talk about what they're gonna wear beforehand and they talk about who they saw afterwards and their lives are just empty and full of nothing.
You can tell all that just by watching them eat hors d'oeuvres.
They were the same in Michigan. When my mom died, they came to the funeral. They helped my dad with everything. For a few months, they'd even drop by and bring some dinner or offer to take me or Chloe to the movies because it was the right thing to do. And then after a few months, once it was just like this sad story that people heard and then forgot about, they just stopped coming by. I didn't want to be in our house. Hey, I'll take another.
Come on, your dad said one.
Is he paying me to watch me, Jack?
You know what? Let's go out to the tent and get some fresh air.
I'm fine. I just...
You're not fine. Let's go.
Yeah, I am. I'm fine, okay?
Excuse me, let's go upstairs, please. Now.
What are you gonna do? Make me?
Courtney, I'm not kidding.
Are you ordering me not to misbehave? Because I might consider it if it's an order, like an executive order.
Stop, please.
Why? Because people are starting to look? I don't care. Let them see.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you one more time, and then I swear I'm gonna carry you upstairs by
Orandum
myself.
est ut sit mensana incorpore sano, which cherished alumni, beloved patrons and friends of Plain State means give the students stairmasters and they will be docile and compliant. No, seriously, what it really means is there's nothing more divine than a sound mind in a sound body. And in our French-fried, fast-lane, 5 zillion gigahertz world, that's almost harder to come by now than it was when Juvenal, the great Latin poet, wrote that verse in the 2nd century. And so, in the great spirit of Western civilization, I would like to make a toast to the Lillian P. Graham Sports and Recreation Center. May it be a good gymnasium.
Here.
Oh, and to Henry Graham, of course.
Huck, darn it, Huck.
Huck, sorry. See you all at the gym. Salute.
A few nights after I received her medical files, the governor's wife paid me a visit. She was pretty upset. I lied to Robert, she said. He doesn't know I have the gene. Well, that blew me away. They'd been married for 15 years. She'd had 4 children with the man, and yet she'd never told him she carried the gene for mental illness.
God, I'm a pretty lame date, huh?
You okay?
No, I'm not really, and I'm not gonna be.
Come on.
You don't understand.
Try me.
I had a life like yours once. In Michigan. I was popular to the point where I didn't even notice it, but everything just kind of revolved around me. Whatever. About a year ago, I came home from school early. I remember noticing this harsh smell in the kitchen. And then I heard a sound coming from the garage, like an engine. So I opened the door, and there was my mom sitting in her Mercedes-Benz like she's going to the store or something. She'd been sad for a long time. Really, really sad, but even with all her moods, she was the only one that I could really talk to. I mean, he never talks, and Chloe, she's too young, you know, she doesn't even know the truth. Maybe I'm not meant to be happy, Jack. It's hereditary. I could be like her.
You're not like her.
Jack? Mom?
Don't say anything. I can't stay in that place. They steal your stuff, your pages. This'll get me a month in a hotel. Sorry.
We have a computer and a camera upstairs. If you want.
I shouldn't have made you come. Not on your mother's birthday. It was too much for you.
Should have been too much for you.
You know, Courtney, I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm now raising you and your sister alone. I don't have the luxury of being overwhelmed.
I mean, it's just pretending like it never happened, that she never happened, telling everyone she got sick.
She was sick. She did get sick. I don't know how much you remember, or whether you remember accurately, but she was desperate for a way out until she found one. So, no, I don't like to talk about her anymore.
Well, I do.
Your mother was a wonderful woman. I married her because I wanted to spend the rest of my life with her. But our house, these last 5 years, I'm sorry you had to live through that. And I'm sorry that things didn't turn out the way you wanted them to. But we have to move on.
I'm afraid of forgetting her.
I'm afraid of us dying with her.
I didn't run the article. I'd like to say it was the way the First Lady looked at me that night. Dignified but pleading. But the truth is, I'm a journalist, so I extracted my quid pro quo. I told her I'd ditch the story if she'd promise me an exclusive interview with her husband in his first 100 days, should he win the election, as she agreed before I finished my sentence.
Okay, now, Bobby, just to confirm, you got home a little after 10, right? The lock was broken and the TV gone. Now, is there anything else?
No.
Okay, I think we're good here then.
Well, wait, don't you want to dust for prints or do some kind of forensic analysis or something?
Back of a hammer, crowbar maybe.
That's it.
Why, you want an amino acid scan?
Yeah, is that possible?
No. A little cop humor there. Anyway, here's my card in case I can be of any further service.
Thank you so much.
Hi, ma'am.
Gee, he makes me feel safe.
How'd you do that to the door?
Hammer.
Were you here when Jonah...
He said he couldn't stay at the shelter, that they'd take all of his stuff.
Look, he might seem harmless, but... Hell, he didn't even seem that harmless.
He was okay. He didn't do anything.
Except take the TV we spent 15 years convincing Mom to buy.
Look, I saw his eyes, Jack. He was more scared than I was, so I wasn't scared anymore.
Look, you gotta be more careful next time. You know, you can't go around trusting everybody all the time because you're gonna find yourself in a dangerous situation. And then what are you gonna... Never mind. You could have just broken a window, you know.
Yes. Hi, I'm Bobby McAllister. Is your daughter here?
Oh, well, aren't you sweet? She's out back working in the garden. Go ahead. Ellen? Go ahead. Thank you.
What do you want?
Look, you keep away from me, and I'll keep away from you. That's all I had to say.
I don't do treaties, Dorco. Why don't you take your little goody two-shoes and haul your ass out of my backyard before I make you into wood chips?
It's kind of hard for me to feel scared again, you know, after what happened. I suppose I could pretend.
What planet are you from, McAllister?
You know my name?
So what, did she offer you a cookie?
Who?
My mother. She would offer Hitler a cookie. She's this psycho baker.
No.
Well, you're really lucky, because her cookies suck.
What's your dad like?
He's an accountant. It's thrilling.
Is that why you beat people up and pierce your eyebrows and stuff, because your parents are boring?
Well, now you sound like my freak of a therapist. Look, haven't you ever just wanted to be different? Not fit some stupid mold?
Yeah, I guess, but, just being different to be different, then is that kind of fake?
No. It's a dumb question.
No, it's not.
Would you stop looking at me like that? It's freaking me out. What is your problem?
I'm sorry, it's just, you know, you don't need to do all this stuff to your face. It kind of uglies you up.
I am ugly, McAllister. You need to get your eyes checked.
I have. They're 2010. That's better than 2020.
Well, then you've got really sorry-ass taste. My skin's gross. My eyes suck.
I don't know. Pretty enough.
Come on.
Really.
The interview was worth the wait. President McAllister and I just finished up in the Oval Office, and I had a ton, but I was still looking for that thread, you know, to tie it all together. And I was on my way out when my eye caught something he had framed on his desk and in among the pictures of his family. It was kind of a handwritten poem, and yellow and wrinkled and anonymous.
I don't have a lot of time. They're on me to refill sauce bottles.
Oh, come on, you have 2 minutes. Let a stupid busboy do it. So? Spill, what was it like? The party? You didn't think you'd get off without offering up details, did you?
It was fine.
I knew it. Fine isn't boring, right? I mean, what's gonna happen at some lame faculty party anyway? So did you make out with her?
What? No.
I'm just messing with you. Chill out. Anyway, you up for a Brad Pizzer's party this weekend, or should I find another date? Maybe Courtney's available.
Thanks for letting me go with her.
No problem. You're right. I have to trust you.
The poem made no sense, like it was written by someone lost in their own dark world. He told me he discovered it as a boy and often went to it for inspiration. It seemed like total gibberish to me. I asked him what he liked about it, and he replied, the title. It was called The Great Believer, so that's what I titled my article. Anyway, the nickname stuck.